What up, y'all? It's your boy Tone from the Loc'd podcast. As promised, we are back with the second half of episode 9. If you didn't watch the first half, go check that out, then come back here. If you did watch the first half, strap in because the second half gets even wilder.
How do y'all feel about R. Kelly getting 30 years?
Good.
Should we separate the... Damn.
Take that nigga to jail, directly to jail. Do not cross go. Do not get Nah.
Wait.
Nah.
But do you still listen to his music?
No. I'll stop listening to it like as soon as this shit happened.
So if it comes on your Spotify, your Apple Music playlist, you gonna skip it?
Bro, I will look. Let me look right now. I bullshit you not. Let me look right now in my iTunes. I'm old. I don't have streaming services, right? I'm gonna search for R. Kelly in my iTunes.
Wait. No, we're not going to just glance over that. We can't just glance over that. You don't have streaming services,
bro. I pirate everything. Why am I pay for this shit? Oh, get me in.
Bro, I got Spotify and Apple Music, but I got man.
Yeah, I got all of it.
It's what you, yeah. I mean, it's what you get for free.
Hang on, wait. Let's do this like this. Let's do this like this in real time, so y'all can see this, right? Let's do this like this, right? Okay, share screen, blah blah blah, whoop whoop. System preferences.
I don't want to see no shit.
Hey, I know it's Step in the Name of Love. It's Step in the Name of Love. Step in the Name of Love. Come on against middle-aged black men.
Put on my dancing shoes. Oh yeah. Oh, matter of fact, you just came out from a wedding, didn't you?
I wanna put my dancing shoes.
Man, see now.
They dance.
Hey, I'm separating art from the bullshit. The artist, he was a genius. The person, he was a fucking scum.
I mean, you could two-step to an R. Kelly song, but that don't mean I gotta have him in my library, in my playlist.
So that means that you ain't gonna dance to none of this stuff. If you're at a wedding and I'm gonna put him, you gonna dance to it?
No, like I said, you could two-step to it if you want to. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't like this thing, man.
Like it's cool, but like that don't mean you have to be a full-blown supporter.
Nah, you gotta support the man, but at the same time, like
I can't help I can't help what a DJ somewhere else decides to play. I can help what I decide to play.
So what if one of your friends want to play R. Kelly to set the mood? Would you do it? You would cut that shit off.
I would be more concerned why that was the mood you would want to set. Me myself. Whoa. Who you calling? Now put your phone down. Put your phone down right now.
Yeah,
I'll be worried. I'd be worried I wouldn't be able to leave this thing over here. Whoa.
Sit your ass in the corner. You don't leave until I come back.
You feel me? Like, of all the Isley brothers, the Shy Lights, like, bro, of all the moves in the world, you won't set. This is.
So real quick, would you sing? Okay, there you go.
Like,
is he? Hey, he a piper, man. Hey,
I'm cool.
Yo, he's sick. He's sick for calling himself that. Yeah. He's sick for calling himself that, and America's sick for letting him get that shit over. Yeah, America let him get that shit over.
We should have known when he put on. We should have known when he put on that damn hamburger mask.
Oh, yeah, hey.
That's when that was a red flag. Then a month, like that's when we all collectively as a unit,
Piper, he can get away with it.
Should have been concerned. I blame all of us. I blame Robert.
Hey,
and I blame Dave Chappelle.
I guarantee you, the average black person that's over the age of 28 can sing, or I say over the age of 30 can sing word for word "Contagious," or hum it.
It's like
Nah, you're not turning off Contagious. You're not turning off Contagious.
You know,
no,
you
no,
turn
no,
off.
no,
You, hey.
but I'm keeping it on because Ronald Isley saved the day. Mr. Biggs. I'm listening to Mr. Biggs. I'm not listening to Robert.
What the hell is going on?
What he say? Then I turn my TV down. Like,
yeah.
Boy, hey, Robert is a tough dude, but the music that he made
needs to go sit down somewhere.
Yeah.
I mean, look, dog. Okay, can you imagine? Would you? Okay, let me ask you this hypothetical question. Would you be upset as a parent if you go pick your kid up from the roller skate rink? You know, let's say you had like a 11, 12-year-old daughter. You pick your kid up from the roller skate rink and she's going around in circles bopping to R. Kelly. Would you be upset? Would that bother you?
No, because you got. I mean, unless she knows what's behind it, because you got to remember that kids like they do stuff in
how much stuff did you know when you was 12 that nobody thought you knew?
No,
it's more current.
I thought I knew that shit. I thought I knew a lot of shit.
No. Here's the only thing, like, so if we talking realistically, 12 years from now, R. Kelly, he's not going to be in the limelight like that. So they singing some R. Kelly shit like, hold on, who told you that? Mr. Robert?
Mariah Carey not in the limelight right now. They still play Sweet Fantasy.
Nigga, Christmas. Every Christmas time she pop back up and then they play it. But then again, that's not. You can't
okay. At your small child, male, female, don't matter. Your small child's first grade graduation, they play I Believe I Can Fly. Do you have a problem with that?
I'm gonna stand up. I used to think that I could not go on. Robert ain't do nothing to me. No, I'm playing. I'm kidding. I'm playing. I'm playing. It's a joke. If I could, man, you can't cut Robert out, man. I'm sorry. I lie. R. Kelly, you can cut. Which one you gonna cut out? R. Kelly or Robert?
Because Robert.
Nigga. See? Hey. Trapped in the closet, bro. I don't care what none of y'all say. You tripping if you don't think that was a match.
Hey,
that was
up until about 7. After 7, it got
and then it's got too much.
Yeah, the fact that there were 7. The fact that there were 7.
It was
and then he made a play out of it. Anyways, I want us to get canceled before we even get going because they support him. Like, no, we don't support him. We're just saying.
We're actively discussing like the different levels of tiers of how you could feel about somebody that we all should be upset about for one particular reason.
Do you think people can really be canceled? I don't think people can be canceled.
I feel like you can be put on pause, and it depends on who you piss off. Because some you have to be like, you got to openly apologize, or some you got to donate money to, or some you just got to just chill out in the back. And then come back.
There's only one group that can cancel you.
Let us beg
the alphabet boy.
Alphabet.
Alphabet crew. That's the only people that can cancel you.
Boy, I ain't got no sense. Look, they didn't mean it, Lord.
That's the only people that can cancel you.
That's true though. So, oh my god.
No, okay. So look at people that have been canceled though, right? Like Screech. Screech got canceled.
Who? Oh, but he was bugging though. Screech.
Well, I mean, okay, so it brings home the point. Like, how hard?
What did Screech do? I forgot. What did Screech do?
Man, he was on steroids. He was on drugs. He was trying to fight people. He would just show up to places and do stuff. And
I don't think he really got canceled though. He just was done. Like, it was just over.
I mean, there's always, it's never over till the people don't want to hear from you. Like that.
But I'm saying though, like Screech wasn't on TV no more.
Tila's Tequila.
He wasn't actually doing shit. Huh?
Tila's Tequila got canceled.
Tila Tequila? Oh, she was done too.
Man, she was.
Yeah, once girls started getting BBLs, it was over for Tila Tequila. That's a conversation. BBLs put a lot of girls out of business.
I think the definition of being canceled should be up for debate. All canceled means don't nobody want to hear from you no more. There's no longer a demand for anything you can do. Like the public has decided that we don't want you. So whether you are canceled like violently or canceled passively, you're still out of here.
So I gotta ask y'all. I'm gonna mention the name, and you guys say cancel or not cancel. All right.
This sounds like fun.
Are you ready?
Yeah, let's go.
All right. First one, Bill Cosby.
Canceled.
Okay. Come on, Shaw.
I seen the documentary.
Bill Cosby.
They don't show the show no more.
You can't cancel.
Is it canceled? You can't cancel? Okay.
You cancel Bill Cosby.
Hey, I could show y'all a shirt, but I'll share it off camera. I'm gonna say not canceled. Do I have to give a reason why, or we just kind of keep it like that?
No.
Keep pushing. All right. Shaw, you know anybody, or you want me to keep going with it?
Nah, keep going with it.
All right. Let's go with the baby.
Not canceled.
Not canceled.
Not dang. Okay, yeah, not canceled.
Like, has he done cancelable things? Yes.
Oh, man,
has he been canceled? No.
Hell yeah.
No, he hasn't. No. Like, they ain't got rid of him, and I doubt they can at this point.
Yo, the baby is a superhero.
He said, why you say that?
Look at Batman. They hated Batman.
Yo, this nigga, the baby,
Batman out the city.
This nigga, the baby, just does not take L's, and every time he do something, he just looks sweet doing it.
He refuses, dog.
He beat up his baby mother brother. That nigga was just looking sweet, like he looking sweet the whole time.
On alley,
nigga's different.
All right, okay. We literally just
right,
we just
I
talked
got one
about
for you. I got one for you. Will Smith.
He's not canceled. He's not canceled. Everybody just looks at him different. Like, I feel like Jada ruined it.
Jada ruined that, man.
Jada ruined him, man.
Yeah, he's in timeout. I'll say he's in timeout.
No. Will Smith is a person that him being on Instagram ruined him. Cause like I feel like he's just doing like I don't know, bro.
He's trying to stay relevant.
Will Smith was always hella private. Weird. And then Jada started putting their business in the street. Then Will had to like kind of like be social with
bro.
He should have just stayed over, man.
When he started making movies by himself.
Yeah, it's a wrap.
Nigga made a movie with just him. Like, multiple times. He did that shit like 3 times. I Am Legend was cool, but then he kept doing it.
Wild Wild West should have been our first clue. Like if we should have known when R. Kelly was doing the Witchacallit, we should have known. Like that should have been like when R. Kelly put on the mask. If we should have known then, we should have known what Wild Wild West. Okay, this may not end well.
All right, so is R. Kelly canceled?
Yes.
Is his music canceled?
Yes.
Like you can't help what somebody else play in a function where you at.
That's
By all
true.
means, in
that
case, if you are actively playing R. Kelly yourself, like if you are like scrolling down and clicking and saying yes, ain't nothing but a number. You part of the problem. You part of the fucking problem. That's what I would say. You part of the problem.
Right. Okay. All right. I would say. All right. Do you think what is his name? The one white boy who made the song with Drake. Churchill Downs.
Jack Harlow?
Yeah, Jack Harlow. Would y'all cancel him or would y'all say he not canceled?
No.
Cancel for what?
No. He didn't know who Brandy was.
Okay. So Shaw, Tone know where I'm going with this kind of.
He didn't know who Brandy was, but like,
hey, that remix is fire. They seen that shit they did in the BET Awards.
I ain't
seen it.
I don't watch award shows. I don't watch award shows, but
y'all skipping over the mains.
What I'm saying is, as far as the Jack Harlow Brandy, like a lot of people wanted to be mad, and understandably so. Like if you are about black culture, if you're profiting off of black culture as a white person, you do have a certain duty to be aware of who the predecessors are. You need to be aware of a lot of influences. But my counterpoint to that would be, if it didn't influence you, why would you be aware of it? You may be aware of the sound, but if this particular record, like I could go, it's people our age that love hip hop, love the culture, black folk. I could go and pull out some records that they've never heard that have been influential records to some degree in hip hop. Like I could go pull out an MF Doom record right now that like a lot of people that love the scene and love the culture have never heard. So are you a biter, or like are you appropriator because you're unaware of something that you knew nothing about? Could you have done a little more homework and easily found out? Sure, but can I hold what you don't know against you? And I mean, how old is the kid? Like, think about it like this. Brandy's first single came out. I don't know about y'all. I'm 35. Brandy's first single came out when I was 7 or 8. So how many like full-on records did Brandy have? An acting career? Yes. Is she a talented actress? Yes. When did Brandy's last record come out?
The Boy's Mom.
Like at the height of at the height of her popularity, right? Like when Brandy was like a household name, let's say. When did that last record come out? And how old was Jack Harlow then? And then we could do the math on that. And then you.
But still, he got people in his camp. Exactly, he got people in his camp, and like now you're trying to pander to a certain crowd. You better know about what you're talking about, especially. Come on,
blame his black friends.
So that's what I'm saying. So the people that's around him,
don't blame Jack Harlow. Wait. So every time you see Jack Harlow, I know some of Jack Harlow's black friends. Blame those Negroes.
All right. So since you want to blame
what kind of Negroes are there? No. That's the conversation. What kind of guys are they?
I can't speak for everybody, but I could say he's well supported locally. I could say he's supported by artists and producers alike. That have been influential in the music scene here and influential in the music scene nationally. I could say that there were maybe certain engineers or producers that have worked with very high profile, very highly successful, very culturally significant black artists that have worked and been in alongside Jack Harlow and prop Jack Harlow up every chance that they get. And maybe it was those people's job to make sure that Jack knew what he was talking about. If they're your peoples like that for real, I can't say that. I'm not pointing fingers. I'm just saying, how you gonna blame a suburban white kid for not knowing some urban shit that was before his time? Now, if you as an acquaintance who were familiar could have passed that information along and maybe chose not to, weren't inspired to, didn't think to, then I think. If we're having a nuanced conversation, that's part of the conversation.
Hey, it's not white or black. It's just.
I'm not saying it is. I'm saying he took a lot of heat as a white kid.
Not that. I'm just saying, like, when you know you're getting into something, specific, like you're gonna have to know the parameters, because if not, people gonna come at you like, oh well, you didn't know this, and whether it's his camp or not, it's just like if one of us did something like that was going into let's say like golf, and they didn't know like certain terms or certain things. They're like, oh well, you didn't know that, and like nobody give us a pass. So it's one of the things, like it's a learning experience more than less for him.
I think it's easy to know the rules. I think you only learn certain aspects of certain things when you are competing. Like you could be a basketball fan and go play basketball and not know what a pin down screen is. You know what a screen is, but you don't know what a pin down screen is. You see what I'm saying? You could go play golf and know what a birdie, a bogey, a double bogey, triple, an eagle. You could know all those. But if you don't know what an albatross is, I can't hold that against you. You know how you would know what an albatross was? If you made one, if you seen somebody make one. You know what I'm saying? Like you can play the game and be competent at the game and still not know. How many times have we watched football coaches not know the overtime rules?
Oh shit!
And professional athletes. So you see what I'm saying? So this is your profession. This is in your wheelhouse. This is shit you should know, but you don't know. There's always going to be something that somebody don't know. But I think you take age and experience into account, and then it's not like it's motherfuckers coming. It's not like Jack Harlow's coming out here saying I'm going for Rakim's crown.
Nah, I hope he does.
No, but I'm saying that's not what I'm saying. Look, he's a kid that like making music, and he's trying to make music. He's trying to rap. People like his raps. He's selling records. You know, if you want to press him. But I can't get mad at him for some stuff that he probably. Why, to a degree, why would you know? You wasn't outside. You wasn't there. None of the people that could have told you. Of course, you don't know.
All right.
Same way. Look, every player in the league that don't know the rules could have read the handbook. It's right there on paper. How don't you know? This is affecting your money, and you don't know. The same could be said. Is the research is there to do.
Right. So in all, hey.
Kentucky gonna stick together. That's one thing for sure. Kentucky gonna stick together.
That bluegrass state.
New Atlanta.
Y'all ain't gonna come over here talking about some folks that, you know.
Kentucky's the new Atlanta.
Y'all not canceling out, people.
Everybody next year, everybody gonna want to bet on the Derby because of this Churchill Downs video.
Oh no! They gonna get them out the Derby. That will never happen again. That's about to stop. All you dress, they gonna get y'all out that Derby. They not gonna keep having that. Absolutely not. Or the Derby just gonna turn into a different type of thing. They're gonna go to F1 racing because what I saw at the Derby this year,
it'll turn a freak Nick.
Yeah, that shit was too colorful, and I ain't talking about the suits.
I've been to several derbies. I was not at this most recent one. I think what the camera showed never matches up to what you see with your eyes. I think there's a lot that, you know. Okay, think about.
I think they gave the black people a room. Like all the black people was in one room. My man Drewski was out there. Flee.
No. Okay. All right. Hold on. Whoa. They built that enclosure for Jack for the video. That enclosure does not exist at Churchill Downs. That room that they were in, that's not a real thing. Not a real thing. Now the suites at the top, Jack had money to pay him to do it. The record label had money to pay him to do it. You mean to tell me we gonna have you come up to 100?
They wouldn't have did that for ESTG.
Nah, you got too many hooligans with you, buddy.
Jack denounced for the racers to get on the horses to walk.
They're not letting ESTG do that.
Sadly, no.
They're not letting Chief Keef do that.
Same city. I mean, even ESTG, like ESTG from here.
That's what I'm saying.
But
they're not gonna let that. They're not letting that ride.
Mm-mm. ESTG don't have a deal with Colonel Sanders.
You got to deal with your guy.
The marketability aspect, the wide mainstream marketability.
Hey, you know what? Jack Harlow do look like that nigga though. Like Colonel Sanders could be related. They could be related. Hold on, let me look at a picture of that
nigga. Dog. A young Colonel Sanders.
Yeah, that nigga. That's Jack Harlow, bro. Nah, bro. Yeah. Nah.
Is Sanders? He said like,
yo, that's hilarious. Hey, do you think if Trump was in office, Brittany Griner would be home?
Nah.
Yeah,
what? Trump would be making because Putin had Trump in his pocket. Trump would be making all the excuses why Brittany couldn't come home.
She had the opium for 5 people. That's too much for her.
All right, so now I'm about to get real. Like now I'm about to be for real. Like, what do y'all think about that situation as a whole? Like, this is how I feel. Right? Everybody keeps saying that it's just weed and whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop, but for real, it's a different country, so we can't say what it just is because we not over there. It's they laws, so like we can't look at it from the standpoint of American being right. Not saying that she deserves to be stuck over there. Like, please don't get me wrong. Like, free Brittany Griner 100p, but they justice system is a lot different, and I think people take that shit for granted. You know what I'm saying?
I think that right is right, wrong is wrong. If it's illegal to possess, it's illegal to possess. You should pay some penalty for something wrong that you got caught doing. I would say
10
that
years,
wholeheartedly. No. I'm not saying it's fair. I'm saying some penalty. You got arrested. You charged. You being held. They're gonna work it out. Okay, that much, cool. However, I think that this case is being treated differently than any other American or any other foreigner with marijuana because she's a person of profile, she's a person of status, and oh, by the way, Putin wants to put the screws to us the best he can anytime he can because his puppet is out of office. So is it right that she was detained for some period of time for an illegal offense? Yes. Should it have gone to this extent? No, absolutely not. And I hope that I would like to hope that our government has done and is doing everything as swiftly as they can to get her home, because the perception is that they're dragging their feet on this, even down to the point where when her wife had a scheduled phone call after 4 months, Brittany Griner's wife couldn't call her and talk to her because the U.S. consulate or whoever at the embassy wasn't there to patch the call through. Are we? If you can confidently say we're doing everything to bring Brittany Griner home, then I have to accept that. However, I can't help but feeling more could be done in this situation for her. And she went over and made them money in their economy with her skills, for one. And for two, America's chicken's coming home to roost a little bit. If she made enough money in her chosen profession here in the country in which she perfected it and is highly regarded as a professional, thank you.
Hey, and I used to be down on WNBA basketball, but WNBA is lit.
They hoop, bro.
It's not the same. The WNBA has really changed, yo.
No. You can't look at them because they're attractive, bro. Like, stop. Like, only she live. Tell me. Wait. Let me get my piece off.
This Negro.
Only way, and the only reason why I think y'all are saying that because nowadays they look like Cheryl Swoops and Cynthia Cooper. They don't look like no more. They look different. But wait. But they're only still shooting layups, jump shots, and bounce passes. It's nothing that's appealing.
Them step backs be
once again, you forget that I'm from Kentucky, right? You forget that, like,
basketball country, I know.
For the better part of your life as a male athlete, right? You will play a similar game to the women than you will to the cats with 45, 50-inch verticals, right? You understand that, like, good fundamental pass and cut basketball, fast break, turnovers, throw it out, outlet layup, we back in your shorts, turn around, half court press,
agree.
Let's go. Like, you understand, like, for a lot of people in my generation, like, good basketball is good basketball, period, especially around here. We don't need to see you yam over 5 people to say, oh, he's a good ball player.
But guess what? What's going to put people in the seats and make money? You tell me. Them bounce passes and backdoor screens, or nigga that's going all that and shoot from half court.
You mean to tell me we have billions of dollars and we work with an NBA and a WNBA that are partnered in a way, and both of these
I agree with you, bro.
generate X amount of dollars with merchandise sales, ticket sales, TV contracts, and all that. If the NBA said, well, if the NBA said you couldn't have us unless you include X amount of money for the WNBA contracts, do you think there's a network in the world that wouldn't pay for that contract?
Oh, no, of course.
So there's ways to generate money to pay these athletes. Everybody that's in favor for the NIL,
okay, but look,
pay these women.
Understand, but listen. But okay, look, I'm an advocate for it too. They are, but the thing is, like, but you understand this, okay? It's only marketable up until a certain point. Like, no one's gonna sit there and watch a whole WNBA basketball game, and you know it. Like, okay. So like, wait. But don't think of yourself personally. Think of one of your friends. Like, hey, bro, you want to go to this one Mystics game? You're like, hell, no, I ain't going to that game.
But dig though, right?
Okay, so look, I'm gonna get tickets. Oh wait, no. I'm talking to Shaw because you don't live close to him. I'm gonna get tickets. I'm like, yo, let's pull up. Let's let you like, man, I gotta work or nah, man.
I will take off work if they're playing the New York Liberty. I will take off work to go.
Why the Liberty though? Why?
That's my favorite team.
It's gonna be a game.
Okay, so then, but why are your favorite team? Why are they favorite team?
Like it's gonna be a fight.
Because they have no. The reason they're my favorite team is because Kobe anointed one of their players as like the real live Lady Mamba, like out of all the niggas, out of all the niggas in the NBA that think that they're Kobe's like apprentice, she's really that.
She's that. She was that at Oregon. She was that at Oregon.
Who's gonna give her flowers in that aspect? No, I mean, like, but wait. Some people will, but the average person in the on the block is not gonna watch WNBA. Oh, yo, that's like that. So understand what I'm saying?
We don't need the average person's money. The average person doesn't watch golf.
Wait, time. Okay, wait.
You do need the average person's money though.
Time out. You do. So wait. It all comes back to funding the WNBA and why Brittany Griner is over there right now because they didn't have enough funds. Like you need an average person. So the thing is,
the business model's busted. Or the business model's busted. Right? Like the WNBA is on ESPN, right? The most famous sports network in the world, right? It's on ESPN, ABC.
But what else is playing? What I was playing though?
Okay.
Other sporting events.
Dig. No, it's the middle of the summer, bro. Ain't nothing going on right now but baseball. You stop it.
So And
ESPN also has a baseball contract, right? We air your games on the nights they come on. You dig? It's not that complicated to demand more for the contract. Look, would you rather us as an American institution? I'm speaking for the WNBA, even though I ain't got no pool. I don't know nobody. Look, don't find me, don't call me. I don't know y'all. Bro, would you rather us as an American league, as an American institution, go to a foreign network for distribution?
Of course
because they love basketball overseas too. That's why they play women's basketballs overseas. Could you imagine if a Yugoslavian network was the worldwide leader in American sports broadcast basketball for women? People would be mad.
I think they need to let the woman. I feel like they need to let the fans get to know the women more. Like, you know how they do.
Yeah, that's it.
Like
That
how they do like the whole like pregame walk up, like with the NBA guys coming out their cars and walking through the tunnel, showing off their fits.
They do that.
She pull up in a Honda. Like, man, you want to see that shit, man?
But
she pull up. Right? She come up coming off the bus.
No, but there's a league.
I want to see the fit. I want to see the walk to the arena.
There's a league, but there's a league fits for women just like there's a league fits for men.
It is. Okay, look.
And a lot of your premier women's basketball players have crazy social media followings. Like, look at Liz. Look at Liz. Look at Diana. You know what I'm saying? Look at Sue. Sue's dating.
I don't care about none of them.
Megan Rapinoe.
Yeah,
like Scarlett Briggins.
Don't act like the reach isn't there. That's all I'm saying. Like, it's real easy to say the reach isn't there.
But it's just
to say the reach isn't there when it is.
It's just a mass appeal. Like, I agree with both. I agree with you, but it's just like being real about it. People don't want to tune in night after night. Like, people would rather see a Bucks game without Giannis and Bucks versus the Sixers. Bucks versus the Sixers without Giannis and like Joel Embiid, rather than watching a full strength of two of the best WNBA players or games.
There's a young lady that just broke Candace Parker's triple-double record.
Yeah. No, don't do that. Don't do that. You're gonna kill
it was only 3 triple-doubles, but I mean, you break a record, you break a record.
Yo, the comments on that post was hilarious. Niggas was tearing that shit up, yo.
It's good, but in all actuality, the average person that sits behind a computer screen that talks shit, regardless, is gonna talk shit, and it's gonna steamroll, and it's like, man, I don't want to watch that.
Yeah, they should have kept that. They tore that shit. That shit was hilarious.
Congratulations.
That same person couldn't tell you a starting 5 on any WNBA team though.
But so look, it's almost like you said earlier, where like if one person can say something, whether it's true or not, it's out there. Now people start thinking like, yeah, why am I watching this? that is kind of funny. Ha ha ha! Like it's just how humans are.
Look, if I have a daughter who's interested in basketball, we will watch every basketball game that little baby wants.
And you go, and guess what? Hopefully she make it to the WNBA, but guess what? She will have to get a job at KFC.
I mean, hey, all I'm saying is like this. If you, every real basketball fan likes to watch basketball. If you could watch if you could go watch a high school boys game, if you would watch an AAU high school game, an Oak Hill versus so-and-so on ESPN, you mean to tell me that you could not stomach or tolerate to watch women play sound,
I can't watch
highly skilled basketball?
Nah, like, all right, all G shit. Like, I'm definitely gonna pay to go to the Oak Hill versus whomever game before I go to the WNBA game. Like, just because it's a lot faster. Yeah, the pace of the game is a different. It's that yeah. I ain't gonna get to it, but yeah. Let me shut up.
I mean, but like the whole argument started about Brittany Griner and her not having the funds to stay at home, and I'm just basically saying that just from like you need the average person's dollar to keep it going because. Go ahead.
Saying if we don't want shit like this to happen, we should make sure that people are paid enough to keep shit like this.
Well, that's the same argument for minimum wage.
Right. Niggas don't care. People like they don't care. Like they care.
It's the same argument for not seeing black men shot by police.
Hello. So now we're understanding a little better.
If we don't want this stuff to happen,
but guess
we
what?
should make sure that this stuff can't happen. So what is the priority? I think that's what it comes back to. Nationwide priorities, powers that be, money.
I tell you this, women can't even decide what they can do with their body. So that should let you know right there.
Boy, I thought you were about to say something crazy.
Oh, no.
Boy, I just heard it on the at the end of that speech. Oh my God. My heart skipped a beat. I said, don't.
No, but for real though. Like
right.
You know,
you're right.
So the understand that if like they don't value them enough,
fundamental right for their body, how
so they understand like why do we? So it come full circle. So again, like me personally, like I've been to WNBA basketball games. I actually got some merch and stuff. Like I know it's peanuts to the whole anthill, but the thing is like again, the average person is not appealed to it. Why? Because maybe it's in the summertime where people are getting out and doing things. And they're not want to sit down and watch that. So because only part of summer that we're gonna watch basketball is during the finals and playoffs. Other than that, we don't want to watch it because everyone's going on Cabo and turning up and doing stuff. That's the truth though.
You're right, and I squeeze in a little WNBA. I can't cape like I'm a WNBA super fan. You know what I mean? I might watch 3 full games a year. I really might watch 3 full games a year. Do I follow it? Yes. Do I like consume the product actively? No. But I'm aware. I could tell you who's doing what for the most part.
You're part of the problem.
TBT. You know, I watch a little TBT. You know what I'm saying? So I tell you this, I watch more WNBA than I watch like summer league basketball in my own city at the park that I could.
Oh, of course. I mean, yeah, honestly, I would too, because half the niggas that's playing in summer league ain't gonna be playing anyway. So, like, you just watching pick up basketball on TV, low key.
So, I just feel like with enough money that's flowing in this country for professional athletes. Right, for the average citizen, but let alone for professional athletes, you stop it. For the average professional athlete, get your boy. He showed no stats.
He showed no stats. It's
not a one. Assist to turnover ratio, nothing. Hey, I couldn't tell you what that girl shoot from the field or the free throw line.
I want you to show Charlie Villanueva.
Oh, God.
Show him. Show him now. You go, like, come on, man. And he got his name on the Dallas Mavericks court, so it's like, I mean, hey,
yeah. Oh, jeez. I mean, oh, God damn.
Yeah.
Skylar.
No, go back, come back. Let me say it again.
I just knew he was about to show Skylar. I just knew he was.
Nah, man, this is my team. I like the Liberty.
Oh, okay. I didn't know you were showing us Liberty players. I thought you were just showing.
Yeah, the first one was Liberty. Yeah.
Random
I'm showing you the record. This is just, they got a lot of people, you know.
You seen it, America.
She averaged 4 points a game. Man, get that shit out of here, man.
The highest the highest total in the league is like 12.
So why would you want to pay all that money to go see somebody? Oh, she got the high right now is 13 points. She getting hot. Like, man.
They play team basketball, Christopher. The box score be 100 apiece. Bro,
listen.
Everybody gets a piece. The box score, they'll play the 80.
Look at that shit.
They'll play the
3
85
points a game. We gonna
but hold on, but wait a minute. Okay,
who is that?
How many games in the season is it, Shaw? It ain't being 10 games.
It's like,
they play 12
she's
games.
The best player. She's probably the best player in the league.
Sabrina, that's Kobe.
Oh, 18. Oh yeah.
That's Lady Mamba.
Okay.
That's
all right, so
Mamba.
Okay,
that's
but you look at her numbers, okay, I can respect that.
How many games have they played so far this season, Shaw? What's their record?
Like at least like 40 games.
10.
No,
so far they don't play an 80-game season, bro.
I didn't say that.
They play like a 30-40 game season. So if they've only played 10 games,
I didn't play that. That's news to me.
What is their current record? That'll tell us how many games they've played, and that can, as we all know, especially certain running backs in the room, the amount of games you play and the amount of touches you get can affect your average, can it not?
Hey, I know my average is pretty good.
They're 9-13 right now.
9-13.
Damn,
that's not bad. Yeah.
So they played 22 games? They played 22 games?
Nah. About 20, probably. Well, same thing.
Damn.
That's what I'm saying.
I can't believe we that sorry.
But the thing about it is there's fewer teams in the league. There's fewer teams in each division. A bad record is not a terrible record. You know, they make a late push, go on an 8-game win streak. They're back in the conversation.
Y'all seen Buddy that brought the McDonald's to the
Oh yeah, and but the one kid. Oh yeah.
No, but that's been That's been a revolving debate on Twitter for like the last 2 years.
It shouldn't be. It shouldn't be a debate.
Baby mama would be mad. Why? Okay, so you wouldn't feed all the kids? You just gonna feed your kid? You wouldn't feed all the kids?
Why?
You a grown man that work every day. You a grown. They in your care.
So what about no?
You got if you got all the kids, you feed all the kids.
Yeah, the mom, not the dad.
Bro, if you got all the kids, you feed all the kids. You a man, but
you
ain't got enough money.
Right, listen.
You a man. You a man. You a provider. But you ain't got $6 extra.
Yeah, for mine.
Everybody don't got $6 extra.
You ain't got $6 extra for 2 more cheeseburgers. But you a man.
No. First of all, no. See. No. First of all, McDonald's is not cheap no more. It's not cheap food, bro.
Nigga.
What you mean, nigga? What? Nigga, McDonald's.
McDonald's is not cheap.
It's not.
$6, bro.
What can you get at McDonald's for $6?
You know they have a dollar menu. You can
can't get nothing, bro.
In a dollar menu though.
You not getting nothing from McDonald's for $6, bro. If you go to McDonald's, you're gonna spend at least $12 every time.
When I overlay the dollar menu prices over this part,
pull up a McDonald's menu right now.
It's a dollar menu. It's literally called the dollar menu.
I don't even think the dollar menu exists no more.
That means every item costs $1 plus state tax.
No,
in
dog.
Kentucky, a burger would be
we talking about feeding somebody though. We talking about feeding somebody. First of all, you don't know how old them kids was. You don't know if them kids was 9, 10, 11, 12, 16.
I could give a fuck. I got $6 for 6 burgers. If it's 3 of y'all, both of y'all get 2 burgers. All of y'all get 2 burgers.
So time out. So now
look out for 2 cheeseburgers. That's not my problem.
So now you basically coming after and you're taking care of some other people's kids that
he's money shaming. He's money shaming.
No.
He's calling a nigga broke. Like, yo.
No. What I'm doing is using my common sense in the moment. I don't have to feed these 3 children every day of the fucking week.
Okay, so the times you don't, then it's gonna be the same thing.
No, here's what I'm saying. If I'm going over, if it's a Saturday and I know it's popping over, okay, look, I wouldn't come to your house and bring 1 beer.
But it's different though. He doesn't come over to hang out.
That's different, bro.
No. If I'm coming over to spend time with my child while my child is in the care of my baby's mother in her element, it's not like I'm getting my individual child.
Bro, you're not making a meal with $1 at McDonald's.
If I'm coming over here to hang, if I'm coming over here to kick it and I'm coming over here to hang, why would I bring food for me? Why would I bring food for me and mine? Like, if I'm coming over here to hang, I need to contribute something to everybody. I'm not
every time.
I'm not. No, here's
that's some simp shit, bro.
How often is every time? Because if you
every Saturday.
No. Because here's the thing. If a nigga was really about it, he have custody of his own kid.
No. We can't do that. We can't do that. We can't do that. We're not doing that. We're not doing that.
I especially know people that's like that. Nah.
Oh, so it's different. It's different.
It is different. Nah. Wait, Tone.
I don't have to be a full-time parent to my child. I don't see my child or feed my child every day. So when
is that his fault?
Feed this child, maybe once a week. Far be it for me to bring a fucking couple more burgers, some funky ass.
Wait, you're talking about your financial situation. We have to look at what this man's financial situation is.
Right, like what if he got like that? Like what if he got enough?
If your finances is fucked up, I recommend not having children.
Nah, you can't say
that. Dude, look, dude, Tone, look. If you have a kid by a female that has 4 other kids, why is it okay that you have to provide for yours and them? They're not your responsibility.
So y'all don't believe it takes a village to raise a child. Noted.
So a fucking sandwich is raise a child. You mean to tell me? So look, go ahead.
Y'all don't want to be part of the village of somebody else's.
No, I don't.
Cheap ass, broke ass, bust ass.
You right. You right. Yeah, you can say all that, but guess what? Me and mine is gonna look. I tell you that. Look. So look, I tell you like, bro. Look, just bring it back. A lot of dudes can't have custody because for whatever reason the court system always side with the mother, kind of regardless of her situation. So she can have as many kids she want and then get tax money back and don't have to give the father nothing. But yeah, but wait, and on top of that, you got to look at it too. That how come the other dads ain't doing the same thing for the other kids? How come it's only blasted on one dude? Because he probably is the last person that she was with. And it was, oh, you can't bring food for everybody else. It's like, well,
what she threw the food on the ground like that was so disrespectful.
What that says to me is the average, not the average person. What that said, if that were to be the case, if the scenario you just raised were to actually be the case, that would tell me that this particular woman has terrible taste in men. Because any man that's gonna call himself a man behaves like a man. So men do men shit. Right?
But that's not. But
how's that
determine being a man though?
Being a responsible man is being a responsible man across the board. Right? Period. You do what's right when you know it's right. It's not my duty to do it every single time. But guess what?
Okay, there you go. So then
I'm gonna pull up and show up.
So just that one time he don't want to do it, now it's a bad thing, right? So if every time he does it, oh, it's Captain Simp to save the day. My kids ain't eat. Yeah, I know. Tone come over here. Hey, once you bring us 20 burgers, nigga. And matter of fact, get fries too, and apple pies. I'm gonna do that.
Do I strike myself as somebody that would be talked to that way?
I'm not saying somebody would, but understand if you do something once, you keep doing it, then now it's like I ain't gotta take care anymore.
No, wait. Whoa. At what point does my good thought and well-being create expectations for somebody else? But you never expect. You do out of the kindness of your heart when you can.
What do people? I would be there.
You don't expect somebody. Look, I don't expect nobody to come in here and pay no bills for me. So here's what I'm saying.
You're a man. I get it.
Somebody do what they can when they can to help take pressure off of you. Then yeah, but is that something you should come to expect from everybody as an individual? No. But if every man you had a child with was a full grown man about theirs, then yeah.
Whose fault is that? Is it her fault or is it the dude fault that bought food for his kid because he could probably only afford that?
It's
like you don't know the situation.
It's the baby's father's parents' fault because they raised the fuck.
No, man. See, you blaming all this. We have to just look at the situation, man. The situation is just the situation. Like if my paycheck is only $300 every 2 weeks, that means I can probably.
That means you qualify for food stamps just like she probably do.
You can't buy McDonald's with food stamps.
Exactly.
Okay, so who said get McDonald's, nigga? Get a.
He was in a rush.
But maybe that's what he want to do for his kid. Like it's crazy how you like. I understand what you're trying to get at it.
Bring your kid with you. Take your kid out for a day out with your child.
But maybe he didn't have it that way.
Feed that kid all the McDonald's.
It's like,
but hold on,
man. Like,
hold on.
You can't put different variables into it.
Do it when you got it. If you can't do it, don't do it. But do it when you got it.
I've never. That's crazy as shit.
If it's not a priority to you to do it, then that says a lot about you.
I've never seen how.
At least get yours. Take yours to the zoo. At least get yours. Take yours to the amusement park. At least get yours. If you can't pull up and give food to yours without it being a problem,
but what if he really couldn't though?
And let's go.
Now you know what he should have did. You know what he should have did though. He should have just bought a pizza.
Yeah. Also there you go.
Also true.
But maybe he wanted. But maybe he. Yo, this is fun. Like I'm moving
to Kentucky, dog. this nigga prices is off.
The $5 hot and ready still costs $5 and change.
Dog, you was not feeding your children that.
You can't get a pizza to feed 4 kids. Nigga, shit, I'm gonna buy 2 of them and send them on Bell. It's $10 worth of pizza. I know y'all not.
Okay, so
y'all not old enough to eat no chicken wings and get off the meat. So here's 2 $5 pizzas, pepperoni and cheese.
Okay, so in that same scenario, don't put no other variables in it. What would you have done? We've done the same thing and got your kid something because that's your kid and that's your responsibility, or would you went out of your way and got something for the other kids? You could have been nice that one day, but what if that day you didn't have it and the only thing you had was just enough to get you?
Do I know the kids are already over there?
I mean, they live there.
I would have gotten a 20-piece McNugget meal.
No. I said same scenario.
That costs more than $6.
Yeah, I would have got a 20-piece nugget.
They're gonna have to split the fries. They're gonna have to sprint. You gonna make 3 kids split a large order of French fries and a large Sprite?
I mean, I can only buy 1 meal, right?
Three grown boys. 3 grown boys.
No. Grown boys, you nigga go shovel.
No one.
I said grow wing.
Oh, grown wing boys.
Like, no one is even putting that's the problem with America now. It's like you have to do more than the average for it to be okay. And if you do something that is okay just to you looked upon like
we're black. We've always had to do that. This ain't new.
My point. So at the end of the day, like when does it stop to where it's like you don't know the circumstances, you don't really know the ins and outs of the whole story. You're just seeing that it was just that it happened.
That's why you have to always be on game. Like it doesn't stop. We are black males. We are black.
See, that's not fair to people. That's not fair to people that's not in the same blessed position that you may be in.
I'm not saying it's a blessed position that I'm in or I may be. I'm saying people make time and people make resources for what's important to them.
Opportunity is different.
The same people will have shoes. The same people will have wheels. The same people will have wheels on their car. Your crib might not be nothing, but you're going to flex when it's time for you to step out. You're not going to step out bummy.
That's crazy. That's like
you're not.
Yo, you more Republican than you think you are.
No, yeah, I use common sense.
You judging the shit out of niggas.
Think about how many broke ass fly niggas you know.
But it's just like just because they do that, it's like that's like how can we
choose to allocate where your money goes? I can't tell you to do somebody. I can't tell you to do nothing, but you can't be crying broke when you are misallocating your funds.
But what if they're not crying broke? That's like saying right now, like if you had a female friend.
If you was riding a bus, okay, then maybe. But bro, you got a car, you got a crib, you gotta get dressed up, you gotta go somewhere where
you don't know that he had a crib.
If you have a car in your crib, then you allowed to get fly.
Well, yeah, but you should also be handling your responsibilities before you address your flatness.
But how is another kid that's like saying like, nah,
or as men, we could not be whores and choose our baby mothers better.
There you go. Hello, there you go. Because again, if it was just one person and that was the only kid, it would have been a discussion. But since you had about 3 other people, and how can you bring them for them? Like, man, that's not his responsibility.
All I'm saying is, and I mean, context is important. I've heard of the video. I haven't seen the video. I don't care to, because why do I want to see black poverty and black angst? It's not my thing.
Yeah, black poverty, black angst is hilarious. It's just that shouldn't be funny, but that was funny. I'm sorry.
Stop me when I stop telling the truth. Like, stop me when I'm lying.
But this is good talk though. This is good talk though, because you get to see.
All I'm saying is, dog, like, all right. So context not being a factor. You know what I'm saying? In this particular instance, or in any particular instance, like, dog, somebody actually has primary care of your child and several other children. Like, that's the bottom line.
You're not getting no kind of kickback from them, so it's like,
don't matter, dog. Look. 4-5 cheeseburgers. 4-5 cheeseburgers.
Okay, once is okay, but
4-5 cheeseburgers 2 or 3 times a year is not gonna make or break me. And if it is,
well then you gonna have a kid by somebody that got 3-4 kids, and then you're gonna live with like, damn, this is a headache, because you're not only dealing with her, you're dealing with like 8 other people. That, like, it's a little bit than that.
Hey, that's what you signed up for when you nutted in that girl. Sorry. You have to deal with the consequences of your actions and the results of your decisions, and that's being a man. You ain't got to bring everybody.
Have you ever dated somebody with kids?
Yes.
Do you provide for the kid?
Yes. Like, just on the strength of, like, I'm gonna always come over here, right?
How many kids is it though? Is it one or is it multiple?
I've never dated a woman. I've never seriously dated a woman with multiple children.
All right, so then one I can understand. So again, one it's okay, right? But if she got 3-4 kids,
but here's the thing, though, right? If I'm not serious about your mama, surely there's somebody is. Let me get out the way. If I'm just trying to smash on your mama, that's one thing. That means I'm gonna only call your mama at a certain time of day. That means I probably won't see y'all. That means what me and your mama do is me and your mama's business, and you won't have no part to play in it. But if I'm actually trying to square biz date your mama, then yeah, I'm gonna be in your life. You're gonna have to see me.
I wish you was my stepdad, man. I'll take you for everything you own, bro. Like, for real. Like, for real? Yeah, hey, give me these Jordans, or I'm my dad beat you up.
No. Just because I have a conscience don't mean I'm a sucker. You wouldn't take me for shit, but you would take what I gave you.
No. You ain't gonna just give me anything.
You would take what you
me anything. You don't give me anything because I'm like, hey, ma, that nigga's a simp, bro. Like,
yeah, like, man, he got these Payless shoes, nigga. This nigga got on Jordans.
Dump that nigga. Yeah, word. Dump. He give me Payless shoes. Come on, Mr. Tone.
My daddy a dope dealer, nigga.
It's not my job to buy you shoes.
My daddy sell dope, nigga. What you
Why
doing?
not? No, why not?
It's not my job.
You buy. So look. Wait. So okay. Wait. So look. Wait. Going like school shopping. If you buy your kids sneakers, you bring them over there, and you're like, "Oh, how come you buy all the other kids sneakers? What's wrong? You broke now?"
No, wait.
Why is it different? No, it's not different.
I'm not dating the child's mother. You asked me if I dated a woman with children. I don't have any children. I don't have any children. So
then, how can you be so gung ho on that situation then? Because my thing is like, as soon as I say that, go ahead.
Cheeseburgers cost $2.
No, they don't.
No, they don't, man.
Cheeseburgers cost
Kentucky prices is like y'all living in La La Land or something, man.
Yo, I'm telling you. Listen.
I love this, man.
Tell me more about your poverty big city prices.
4 McDoubles. Yo.
That's like 8. That's like
4 McDoubles is not $8.
All right,
you're gonna pay at least $25.
Yeah, boys. Tone, look, I agree with you, but at the same time, like it's like context and everything. Because if the context was a certain way, then you may lean towards like I'm not doing that. But if it's something this way, like I'll look out for the little homies. That's the thing. Like I do that kind of stuff. Like I don't not McDonald's, but I'll buy kids food and I want nothing back because I know they don't get that kind of stuff.
As always, it was a pleasure. We had fun doing it. Covered a lot of ground. Talked a lot of stuff. For the Lock Podcast, it's your boy Tone.
Boy, CG.
I'm sure. Be easy. Stay locked in.
We'll catch you on the next one.
Peace.